you've got Game Face, and this is Fallout 4. So, I'm basically leaving myself off, picking up, exactly where I left off before.
Find your son.
What? I hope you find your son. Guy's not he's not exactly the town conversationalist here. But of course, neither am I. So I think it is time. I think it's time we went and did something else. I think it's time I continued the story. And in order to do that, we're going to Diamond City. We are going to Diamond City. So Nick's down here. You coming? I think I'm gonna have to rename the dog to Dumbass. Just a perfect name. Okay, so here we go. I think it's story time.
Nikki, I'm just asking for your opinion. It'd be a great
Piper,
role.
yeah.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
And why don't you learn to
speak of the devil.
talk about him while
You're
he's
back.
standing here? Why can't I fucking turn him?
Not with your son. What happened?
Okay, where to begin?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
No, you sort of started with both of them.
Boy,
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
he ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
What?
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly.
I don't know.
But there's one person who has to know.
But that's
right?
what I'm here to find out.
The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type to be taken alive.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew.
They kill him again. Boom.
I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out.
Boy, do I play the character.
His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive
Good Neighbor.
The past moments in your mind
I haven't been to
as
Good
clear
Neighbor.
as the day they happened. If anyone
I've
could
been to
get
a lot of
dead
places,
brain
but
to
not Good
sing,
Neighbor.
It'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Okay.
There's no way that could ever work.
Stay with me on this. We get a piece of Kellogg's gray matter and take it to Amari. Then we see if she's got the goods to pull this off.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have?
Wait a minute. Didn't
Got
I
no
take, like,
leads,
cybernetic
nothing.
implants or
That
something
old
like that
Merc
often?
brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Yes. I already have
Actually,
something.
I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Yay.
Whether we're
You can
riding
even
this
buy a
crazy
ticket.
brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth. So, who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Okay, well, I'll see you there, but I'm gonna take
I'll head
Piper.
out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds
So
good.
Piper will
You
replace
two
the
stay out of
dog for
trouble.
now. Send dog meat to Sanctuary Hills, I think. So I got some other places to send, like Ten Pines Bluff and Abernathy Farms, but
Don't worry.
dog meat's off to Sanctuary
We're
Hills.
gonna get
He's a good dog. I can just say, hey,
Just a
go to
few
Sanctuary
more
Hills.
steps.
And
And
by
he
the
does.
way, at some point, You owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Okay. Okay, let's just fast travel to Park Street Station. I'm not wasting time traveling anymore. I got so many places I can fast travel to around here. I've been doing a lot of exploring. I just sort of wander around the map. The stuff I found, I've got a mini nuke launcher. I think it's called Fat Boy. I've got a rocket launcher. Oh, I've got lots of toys. And I think I've done a lot of that while I haven't been recording. And I'm trying to save the story for recording. But with load times like this, what the fuck?
Just going to waste otherwise.
Super mutant.
You see that?
Let's not go there. Piper, let's go. Let's go. Pretty fucking resilient to fucking getting shot in the head. God, if you have friends like that, why do you need fucking enemies? Bye-bye. Okay, so, where's these corpses of where's the bodies that I just made? Bodies I just made. Molotov, pipe pistol. It seems Piper's dead? Is that what happened here? She just fucking stopped following me at some point? We're gonna fucking figure this out. It's not there.
This shouldn't take long.
Maybe it's here.
Time to die! Splatter your
Oh, here we go. That was fucking hilarious. Time to die.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day,
Hey, Nick. Where we going, Nick?
This is me we're talking about.
Where's Piper? Probably lying on the ground somewhere waiting for me to stim pack her. And by stim pack her, I mean provide her health. That's what I mean.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
What's
Come on
this?
downstairs, you big flirt.
Oh, what? She just fucking comes stomping in here. Fucking. Ah, you're fucking hilarious, Piper.
Leave?
Okay, let's go. Nick the Dick. Detective.
Dr. Amari?
You
Yes.
people and your
Take it this isn't a social.
minds.
Certainly seen better days, haven't
Bone cutter. Bone cutter, I've come here to rob you of all your stuff. I'll let Nick explain.
We need a memory dig, Amari.
I like
It's
his
not gonna be
sarcastic
easy.
comments too. They're awesome.
Perp, Kellogg is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute,
There we
Amari.
go. Tell her what it's for.
Scientific secret
You,
of the Commonwealth.
way to go.
You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
I hope so. The brain?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus.
The
and this
hippocampus.
thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
We're gonna
That's
stick
exactly
this
what I was thinking.
hippocampus
If we're lucky,
into
it should hook
to
right in.
Nick
But
the
even
Dick
if this works,
and see what we can
Mr.
get out of
Valentine
him.
would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about
Oh,
me,
well.
Amari. Let's do it.
Nick's gonna die.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do
Bad
this.
things are gonna happen.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine,
Oh well.
just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
No,
Let's
don't worry.
see.
I'll just fucking shoot you.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
Can't watch.
Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded.
Oh no!
It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
A lock? Is Nick okay? A lock?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption.
Okay.
And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel.
Yes,
He'll act as
we'll
the
be a
host,
parallel
while your consciousness
organic processing
drives
unit.
through whatever memories we can find.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get
Do
started.
it.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
And your mouth shut. I mean, keep your fingers
You
crossed.
on the other side.
Uh-oh. I think this is gonna be a game. Is this where I sit? I sit here in the one he was sitting in a moment. Right? Well, never mind. Here we go. Please stand by for brain interruption.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Holding on. I don't really have anything to hold on to. It's all going white. I can't see anything. I think my brain's crashed.
Can you hear me?
Oh, it's going blue screen. Blue screen of the brain.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
And what would I do? Like,
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove
Am I?
disorienting at first.
I'm not experiencing anything. Whatever you're fucking telling me to do, it's just fucking following a path and not really showing me anything. Oh, okay.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Is that Sean?
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Oh no,
I
that
think
was
now She
Kellogg.
wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft,
This
but
doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
she loved me in her way.
There appears to be
And she
another
protected me from
intact
Dad.
memory close to you in temporal sequence.
That cost her more than a few
There.
beatings.
Try
I
that
never
one.
knew what happened to her after I left.
Two conversations going on at
I
once.
didn't want to know. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Well, you don't know what you got
may
till it's
think
gone.
to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job.
By
or
me,
whatever.
it's Kellogg. I killed this
It's
guy,
only
by the way.
looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Sometimes things
was
like
the
this in
worst
games
thing
bug
that
me.
ever
They're
happened
so
to
out of
her.
place in games like this.
If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost
Let's
certainly
keep
lived
looking.
longer.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Well, I'm guessing Sarah's not with us anymore, and somehow she's been killed already.
How did you think this was
Dusty
gonna
in these
end,
tunnels.
Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Okay.
Found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Here we go. I can't run in memory land. Can't run. Here we go.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes there was always a job for someone like me. I don't
Nothing to
remember
say.
much
They're
from
saying the
that
same
time.
thing over and over.
It all kind of blends together.
Well, we seem to be
I
getting
think there's
closer.
almost always a bar,
Try this
though.
next one.
That's universal.
On to the next memory.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with
This
the
is
Institute.
the Institute.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
Pay me to work
I'm
for
working
you.
For you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk
Well,
about.
we'll
after
see.
all.
I have that gun. I bet you it doesn't
Getting
take out
ready.
synths like that
One
in
of
a
these
single
has got
shot.
to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Is it this one? Or did I just come from here?
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Oh, I can't see their faces. Why can't I see their
Still
faces?
working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
This is me.
Find it. Pod C6.
And there's Sean
Down all the way to the end.
and what was her name? I've forgotten her name.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders.
Oh, they fucking killed everybody.
Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive.
Yeah, it was. Now I fucking killed
I
you.
understood that kind of revenge. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Okay, well, they're grabbing Sean. Well, at least that's... Like, the other problem here, of course, is Sean was only a year old. So, there's not much chance Sean will have it. Well, Sean won't remember me.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works.
What?
I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
I can't go anywhere
I thought
else.
it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
So this is this apartment in
no going back.
Diamond City. There's a button underneath here,
just temporary,
which opens a door here.
Back to normal business before too long.
What the fuck? Is there like somewhere else to go? This the end of the line?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just by... The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
We might have some problems coming up.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Gonna have to go kill him.
As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
What?
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
What?
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready. Whoa! Fucking weird shit going on here.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
Well, way to
How
go.
do you feel?
We have teleportation, but we've never done this before.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well,
I don't
if
want
you're
popcorn.
cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you
Yay!
ready to talk about what happened in there?
Nope.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed.
Uh-oh,
But that
Piper's
only
here.
leads to more
She's gonna leak the
questions.
information.
How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
I need
You're
to find
right.
him.
A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was?
The glowing
The
sea.
glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Well, gee, if no one goes there, do you think that he was hiding? He's probably dead, but perfect
That's
hiding
why
spot.
he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's
Yeah,
using
you're
the
pretty
radiation of the
fucking
glowing sea
dumb
like
for a brilliant
shield
scientist.
Or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same.
This is going to be all
If
dialogue.
you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way.
to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Partner hates it. Says she's not the fun.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What?
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over.
Oh no.
I feel fine, so let's get going.
Oh no.
Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll keep Piper.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there.
I'm afraid
You know where to
because
find me.
you know he's infected now. I'm pretty sure he's gonna fucking turn into Kellogg and kill me. Okay, let's go. I can't open the door. Do I need to? So we've pushed the story ahead a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, and we've got some more information on where Sean is and how they get to the Institute, and I've also got more missions. If I go in here, we got the glowing sea. I've got a whole bunch of other shit going on, so much other stuff. I've got a drive-in I'm trying to clean up and get a radio beacon there to get more people and build a town. I've got to investigate the Brotherhood of Steel airship. That was at the beginning of my last episode, or my episode before. I showed the Brotherhood of Steel airship. The Road to Freedom. I gotta follow the Freedom Trail, and I don't even know what that is. And there's this all this stuff. I've got to listen to the radio. Tons of things to do. And I have done quite a few things. We've done all this. We've done all this. So I have been busy in the background. I'm more than 20 hours in. Though the big problem is I haven't actually succeeded in completing 20 hours of stuff. Game time, I might be 14 hours in, 15 hours in, but it's taken me 20 hours to get there. I'm loving it. As I play it, I start to like it more and more. And I like games like that. It's keeping me interested. There's enough diversity. I can go build shit for a bit if I want. I can go explore, and stuff like that, which I'm actually going to do later today. And I'm just going to come back and record the next episode, starting to continue this story. So, until next time, I'm GameFace. This was Fallout 4. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.